us, cuz. It's not about nobody but us. Let's see, let's play a full 60-minute ball game. Let's go ahead and play with emotion. Let's go ahead and play with enthusiasm. Let's go ahead and hit, stick, and play.
Familiar faces on this Thanksgiving Day, a holiday for 30 years that has featured the Dallas Cowboys, most seasons celebrating victory. Turkey Day in the 90s has brought by tradition Dallas to the NFL table, and Cowboy stars Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, and Emmitt Smith have, well, gobbled up the opposition. Add to the formula Deion Sanders and Coach Barry Switzer, and you have Super Bowl successes, and it's made for must-see TV in the 90s, for even the most casual of football fans. But here in 97, let's not forget the opposition.
Hey, listen up! Listen up! We got a low uphill climb, that's all! We're going to stay with the plan. Just play your game, guys! Play your game!
The Oilers are trying to ruffle the roost. The Tennessee Oilers, that is. I know it's tough to get used to. They're young and they're talented, with Steve McNair at quarterback and running back Eddie George, and their record is just as good as the Cowboys. So grab a place at the table. It's the Oilers and the Cowboys. The winner today will have fans still talking playoffs. Complete to Chris Sanders, and a first down for the Oilers at the 42-yard line. Now he's going to play. George's knee down at the 48, so it's 3rd and 3. Rodney Thomas, and he's belted down, I believe, short of the first down by Charlie Williams.
He's going to be short about 6 inches, but I'll tell you, I like the call. Even
they are. And McNair does not get much of a push. Casillas met him face mask to face mask, but they got a good spot.
1.5 short.
Ooh.
It's Thanksgiving Day. Give this one to me, please.
Really good one. It was a 1/2 inch short. You're not even close. Not even close, Paul. So the Cowboys take over on downs at the 49. No score. 4.5 minutes gone. Open nearly 64% this year. Back to throw. He needs 6 for the first down. And it's intercepted on the run. Could be a touchdown. It's Marcus Robertson. Aikman gets him out of bounds. And what an effort by the sore back quarterback to cut off the angle and deny the 6.
Do with that throw, it looks like the receiver is going to be wide open. I can see it from up here. Troy Aikman sees the same thing. He throws the ball, but what happens? Marcus Robinson, the safety, does a good job of anticipating, watching Troy Aikman, who looked left the whole time, and makes the interception. And Troy Aikman, good effort, back's hurting, still gets down there and makes the tackle.
Well, that part right there will loosen your back up after the...
Eddie George, play action fake. The throw complete to the tight end, Rod Lewis, and Lewis inside the 5-yard line, met by Kevin Smith. Let's go back to Robertson's interception. They can make a first down without a touchdown. Eddie George hit hard, second effort, turns for an extra yard and is close to the 1, and that's one of the strengths of George. He makes yards after the hit as they... Frank Wycheck, a favorite receiver, lines up in the backfield. There on the roll, the throw, touchdown. It's to Eric Norgard, who is an eligible receiver. Norgard, a guard, 6'1", 289 from Colorado, and I believe that is his first ever catch, and he has a touchdown. Both of those for touchdowns. So he knows how to do it. Look at this. Look at the hands on this big man from Colorado. So Troy Aikman does start, suffers an interception right off the get-go. And to throw again. Underneath, Emmitt Smith. And Smith brought down at the 50, a yard and a half shy of the first down in the prime of their careers. Third in the yard and a half, and down goes Aikman on the blitz. As Lane Bishop, Pro Bowler the last 2 years, shoots through. It's to find some room.
Now, Reggie Roby's been out here for an hour and a half before the game, practicing punting to the sidelines. And he does it.
Beautiful spiral. Room for Sanders from the 22. 32. Crumbles the ball and it goes out of bounds. Dallas maintains possession at the 34. Terry Killens, number 50, made the tackle, forced the fumble.
Now, Paul, before the game, I watched Reggie Roby. He stood in the middle on the 50-yard line.
For Houston, for Tennessee. I knew that's how
almost got through the first quarter.
Here comes Dion now. Killens, number 50, is the guy that's going to tackle him from behind and knock the ball out. Here comes number 50 in here. Look at this. The ball comes out. Killens, I think, just landed on Dion and knocked the wind out of him. But the one thing that you were talking about, Reggie Roby, Jeff Fisher told us yesterday he's going to kick to the paint.
I think they'll probably change that nickname in a couple of years as they move into their new stadium, and not next year, but in 1999 in Nashville. Aikman throws. And it's intercepted again. Darrell Lewis. And Lewis has a run to the 1-yard touchdown. They call it a touchdown. Now they changed and marked it at the 1. When the official signaled touchdown, and Mike Carey, the referee, raced over and marked it at the 1.
The Oilers offensive line.
Vaults over the goal line for the touchdown. And Steve McNair has his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. That one from just inches off the goal line. 4 yards to the 1-foot line, and the Oilers lead by 2 touchdowns.
But he did one thing that you say that you would rather see a quarterback do: hesitate. Watch McNair. He just takes it over the top. He gets a touchdown, but on the other 2 tries on first downs, Bill, he went right in there instead of just pause a second.
Woodson, he's inactive today. Pro Bowl safety, and now to lose the All-Pro Sanders.
Fair catch, and he didn't.
Cowboys need to generate some offense. Aikman stays in. Goes to the side. It's complete to Anthony Miller, and that's good for a first down. Denard Walker was the defender. There's Anthony Dorsett. Boy, does he look like Papa, who's a 4-time Pro Bowler here with the Cowboys. And again, the sideline, same play, works again. As Miller in front of the rookie, Denard Walker. But only 8 yards the entire first quarter. And Smith avoided a blitzing backer in the hole, and Baron Wortham makes the tackle.
That was Blaine Bishop blitzing in the hole. The safety, he's up there about a half a yard from the line of scrimmage. A
couple of first downs strung together by Dallas, something they could not do in the first quarter. Aikman going long. Miller, first down at the 20. 40-yard play.
Now the safety cannot get back to help the corner, Anthony Miller. You're going to see go right down the middle, make the post move. Troy Aikman anticipates. Good job by the Cowboys, given a different formation.
This is the area where Barry Switzer said it's been the biggest disappointment, not scoring. Touchdown, Michael Irvin. Irvin, a big target. Aikman, a bullseye right into the 88, the front of his jersey, between 2 defenders, and the Cowboys are back in it, 14-7.
They will throw the ball down the field and give you a lot of trouble.
Steve McNair, he goes long. Chris Sanders draws the flag as Kevin Mathis a little too aggressive in riding him out of bounds.
And Mathis, here he comes on Sanders. I mean, it's a good big defense. But look at the defense. Pushing outside. That is pass interference.
Willie Davis in motion. Handed off. Eddie George. Right through the defender. Oh, my, does he run hard. And he's close to a first down. Jim?
Will change the Cowboys defense, Paul. There's no doubt.
I would imagine. Third and short. George to the 30. That's enough for the first down. Omar Stoutmeyer playing for the injured Darren Woodson as safety makes the tackle. Second down and 4 for the Oilers. And George threw a collision celebration as he picks up the first down at the 15-yard line. And George now is over the 50-yard mark for the day. 53 yards on 12 carries. First down inside the 15, leading 14-7. Oh, hit in the backfield as Eddie George is shooting through, and a flag down is Chad Hennings. Hennings from the Air Force Academy, injured earlier this year, had a serious groin injury, missed several games.
Scoring will be a double dream.
18-yard average this year, as you saw. Rodney Thomas gets a block. Thomas hustles down to the 10-yard line, where he'll be 5 yards short of a first down. Stoudemire with another tackle. Oh, that's how you play. Matthews, his brother, longtime linebacker. 29-yard field goal by Del Greco, and the Oilers lead 17-7 with 5:52 left in the half. Aikman, Bourbon, out of bounds, first down at the 23. Walker, they're picking on Denard Walker, who's starting for Steve Jackson at the corner. Aikman. Over the middle, Scott Galbraith, short of the first down, knocked down at the 16-yard line.
Perfect for a chance to score. Didn't get what he wanted from the receiver.
Third down, long two. Intercepted. It's picked off by Lewis again. His second. And he's out of bounds. Nate Newton got a piece of him, as did Emmitt Smith around the 40-yard line. Lewis with 2 today, 5 for the year, and that denies a deep drive by Dallas.
Every game's close. To think you can win 4 close games in a row would be a hard thing to do in this league.
Brings it out of the backfield. Actually, it's a tight end. Bjornson, and he bubbles the ball. Picked up by the Oilers. Marcus Robertson. He's in the end zone. Touchdown.
Well, Jim Fisher, Dick, Paul, you were right. The last thing he said to us,
we're going to hit him.
We're going to hit. It's going to be physical on both sides. That's what they're doing. They're showing some enthusiasm, some hustle, and that's led to some good breaks for them. It led to the touchdown on this play.
Paul McGuire and Jim Gray. Director John Gonzalez, producer Tommy Roy, happy Thanksgiving. For the turnovers and points off turnovers. Dallas turning it over 4 times, 3 interceptions and a fumble, and that leading to 21 Oiler points. Only 7 first downs, Tennessee, 6 for Dallas. His own 8-yard line, fortunate to have the ball after the Mathis bobble on the punt, and from his own end zone into the flat to Emmitt Smith. Good move by the veteran from Florida, and close to a first down. And 1. First down across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Emmitt Smith slow getting up. We told you Bowden put a mean hit on Smith, and this young aggressive defense of the Oilers punishing Dallas today. To the 25-yard line, and just across, Gary Walker, the big tackle, drags him down. It'll be third down and long.
You know, especially on defense.
Aikman just gets it off. Ooh, looks like a hold as Aikman goes long for Miller. Bobble, but a flag down as making contact was Denard Walker.
Denard Walker has no choice here. What happens is the ball is thrown short.
7 to 10 yards.
5 minutes left in the third. Cowboys trail by 17. In the middle, that's a big by Anthony Miller. He needed 20. He picked up about 5th output since his rookie year. To the sideline, complete, breaking away is Michael Irvin. And Irvin for his second touchdown, 37 yards. .92 yards. Aikman's final 37 yards to Michael Irvin. And big Michael Irvin's 8th touchdown reception of the year. One of the Cowboys superstars delivering. Thanksgiving Day hopes still alive in Dallas. Third down and 6. Quarterback draw. McNair breaks one tackle, puts his head down, and has a first down. Ran that one like a fullback. They've had only 3 first downs, now 4 since the first quarter. Off play action, McNair. Chad Hennings can't get it. Gets away, still on his feet. And slides with a first down at the 32. What a play by Steve McNair.
Oh, excuse me. That's what he said. Excuse me, Chad.
Said as a kid. On first down, it's George. And it's Oilers offense, and Barry Switzer said it. They'll punish you with a run. Thomas, quick toss and has blockers. And he drum majors it right out of bounds in front of the Oilers bench. A first down on an 11-yard gallop. Hard-earned yards today. Nothing big, but pounding away. Play action, and then a throwback. Incomplete, and the flag is down. George delayed and came out in the near flat. Penalty, Oilers. McNair. Complete to the 45 to Chris Sanders, I believe. Now make that Frank Wycheck at the 45. It'll be 3 yards shy of a first down. And 5. Screen it. Thomas. First down and more. When he gets it into third gear, he can race. First down.
Dick, this is not a screen. This is just a little flip back to the outside.
Second down, 7 at the 31 to the Oilers. McNair fires incomplete. Willie Davis down on one knee, unable to pull it in, and a flag is down in the Dallas secondary.
Pass interference against the offense, number 81. 10 yards, still second down.
No, Chris Sanders
Or wide receiver.
Backs this year. Third down, 17. McNair scrambling. To the sideline, complete to Wycheck. And Wycheck's inside the 20 to the 19-yard line, and that'll be good enough for a first down. Yards. This Cowboys defense has to be exhausted. They've been on the field almost 10 minutes. 5 carries for 85 yards now. Get it slow and slow. George again, driving close to the 10. It'll be 3rd and 1 as Broderick Thomas makes the tackle, number 51.
Loves his personality as a quarterback.
And George as well, not only a star running back, but somebody that keeps that locker room alive. He's a prankster, a jokester, and we could see that yesterday. He's got such an engaging personality. But great speed to compensate. Inside handoff to Rodney Thomas, and Thomas down to the 2-yard line, struggling, and he runs hard as well, doesn't he?
Well,
yards. 12 and a half minutes, one of the longest drives, most certainly, of this entire NFL season. The Oilers' 8-yard line, 3rd down and 2. McNair keeping the ball and getting close to the goal line, but not over. So it's 4th and inches, and Jeff Fisher, who has gambled earlier in the game, decides to bring on Del Greco for the easy field goal. 3rd after the Cowboys had scored, and now it's at 9:45. Del Greco with that short field goal gives the Tennessee Oilers a 13-point lead. It's 27-14. Jerry Jones, and our sympathies go out to Jerry and his family on the passing yesterday of his father, Pat Jones. His father is credited with inspiring his entrepreneurial successes. In fact, very popular in all the Cowboys. 2 weeks ago, Michael Irvin, after the win against Washington, took the game ball and gave it to Jerry and said, "That's for your dad. Take it back to him." And open throughout the game. Lined up on the left side. Aikman looks left, throws right. Playing for the injured Emmitt Smith, and he's out to the 26-yard line where Denard Walker and Joe Bowden make the tackle. Aikman, despite the painful back spasms, with 236 yards, hands some more to Miller, again open. This time against Darrell Lewis, and a first down at the 38-yard line. Marcus Robertson on that occasion. And now the flag.
Number 31 is now out of the game for the Houston Oilers.
That's a key loss, and already depleted. 10-4 is Eric Bjornsson, the tight end, inside the Oilers 35 before Blaine Bishop can get him out of bounds.
But what that does, Dick, by the safety being out, it makes the Oilers play a very conservative defense. Bjornsson goes down the field. There's big holes everywhere. Troy Aikman sees it to the outside, leads him for the catch. This time he holds on to the ball, running down the sideline.
Well, he got the matchup he wanted. He had Joe Bowden, number 58, covering on the tight end, and that's tough duty.
Back and went to University of Washington as a quarterback. Dallas with an 8-yard average here. Number 8, Aikman, going on that sideline. Bad back and almost gets out of bounds with another first down, a gain of 11 at the 22. First down, 22-yard line. Aikman. Hit at the 30-yard line as Gary Walker shot through from his tackle position. That's 6.5 sacks this year for Walker. Aikman underneath. Stumbling catch made by Sherman Williams.
Real quickly, Emmitt Smith, just a bruised left shoulder. X-rays were negative. Dick.
His replacement, Williams, charges down close to the 15-yard line. That was 3rd and 11. Now will be 4th down and 3. To the right in the slot. Irvin to the left has 2 touchdowns. To throw underneath, incomplete. And no flag. Broken up by Lenoy Jones. And that will turn it over to the Oilers on downs. 5:52 left. And the Cowboys have it at the 34-yard line. Kevin Mathis.
Once you're in traffic, Eddie George, big mistake that time.
Dante Carver forced the fumble. Pump fake Aikman going long. Irvin is open and can't pull it in. A tough twisting try by Irvin as Aikman hit as he delivered the ball.
That pass is almost perfect. It's a little bit to the outside. If it's a little towards the middle of the field, it's touchdown.
Well, it was supposed to be an out and up. Michael Irvin made a good adjustment, but no, that's happening.
37 left. Underneath. Complete to Bjornsson. No, it's David LaFleur, the backup tight end. Jones and Bowden make the tackle. 5 yards in the play. At the 5-minute mark, Aikman swings. Williams. First down at the 16. Aikman hit again by Kenny Holmes as he threw that little swing pass. Think that really bothered him?
I don't think it had anything to do with the catch, but it didn't help him.
First down from the 16. Aikman to Sherman Williams. Fumbles the ball out of bounds, and the Cowboys maintain possession. Darrell Lewis made the hit, jarred it free. That's the clock, and now they rewind it at 4:34. Aikman. Again to Williams. Fumbles, and the Oilers have recovered. Oh, my. James Roberson falls on the fumble by Williams, who is stretching for the end zone for the Cowboys. Nair just moved behind that big center of the line with Stepnoski and Matthews and Donnelly wedging forward. Been the bane of the season for Barry Switzer. 4 times, 1 touchdown. Coughed it up on downs and 2 turnovers. Kick out of tackles and get the first down out to the 15, and that should put him over the century mark today. 105 yards on 38 carries for Eddie George. People overlook the fact they're number 3 in the league in rushing defense. Allowed only 4 yards to Buffalo this week and allowed only 40-some yards to Dallas, 45 today. George hit and short of the first down. It's 4th down and 6. And here are the remaining games for the Oilers. And Sanders for the Cowboys back at the 35 as Roby delivers his kick. Taken at the 35.
Oh, clip.
No flag down yet. And Mathis tackled at the 47-yard line to an apparent victory. And yet the Cowboys Cowboys on several occasions, even though down in the score, looked as if they might pull one of those Cowboy Dallas rallies that we've seen through the years. Michael Irvin with another catch in front of Denard Walker. This is take a little time before going to bed tonight to think some good thoughts about someone you care about. Out of bounds and struggling to get there is Bjornsson again, as Joe Bowden pushed him out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Lonnie Marks making the tackle, and Sherman Williams, and that will take it down to the gun, and the Tennessee Oilers have won 6 of their last 8, and this young team thinks it can be a factor yet in the 1997 playoff picture. 27-14.